Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to click subscribe if you want more weekly updates. In this video, we are going to see about formal letters. Let's get into the video. We live in a world of technology backed communications. Emails, text, etc. are most of our preferred modes of communication. However, letters still have a major use and importance in our society, especially formal letters written to authorities or professional contacts because they generally stay on record. Let us learn the correct format and language of formal letters. What is a formal letter? A formal letter is one written in a formal and ceremonious language and follows a certain stipulated format. Such letters are written for official purposes to authorities, dignitaries, colleagues, seniors, etc., and not to personal contacts, friends, or family. Now let's see the types of formal letters. Letter of inquiry, letter of placing order, letter of cancelling order, complaint or reminder letter on delayed delivery, letter of complaint about the product, letter of complaint about civic amenities, letter of request, some facility, public health department for some service, job application. These are the types of formal letters. Let's see the contents of formal letter. Use a courteous, positive, and professional tone. Maintain a respectful, constructive tone. Use formal language. Avoid contraction or abbreviations. State your purpose clearly and briefly. State the purpose of your writing in the first or second sentence of the letter. Include all necessary information. Provide all the information your reader needs to understand and respond appropriately to your letter. Next, we can see the format of a formal letter. As we said earlier, a formal letter must follow certain rules and conventions. Such a format helps in relaying the information in a professional way. It must be remembered that there are various such formats for formal letters. Let's see the format now. First, you have to write the from address, then to address, then salutation, then subject, then reference, then body of the letter, thank you, yours, and signature, and date. Okay. Let's see the format one by one in detail. First is sender's address. The sender's address is usually put on the top right hand corner of the page. The address should be complete and accurate in case the recipient of the letter wishes to get in touch with the sender for further communication. Next is date. The sender's address is followed by the date just below it, that is on the right side of the page. This is the date on which the letter is being written. It is important in formal letter as they are often kept on record. Next is receiver's address. After leaving some space, we print the receiver's address on the left side of the page. Whether to write to above the address depends on the writer's preference. Make sure you write the official title or name or position etc. of the receiver as the first line of the address. Next is greeting. This is where you greet the person you are addressing the letter to. Bear in mind that it is a formal letter, so the greeting must be respectful and not too personal. The general greetings used in formal letters are sir or madam. If you know the name of the person, the salutation may also be Mr. XYZ or Mrs. ABC. Next is subject. After the salutation or greeting comes the subject of the letter. In the center of the line, write subject followed by a colon. Then we sum up the purpose of writing the letter in one line. This helps the receiver focus on the subject of the letter in one glance. Body of the letter. This is the main content of the letter. It is either divided into three paras or two paras if the letter is briefer. The purpose of the letter should be made clear in the first paragraph itself. The tone of the content should be formal. Do not use any flowery language. To keep in mind is that The letter should be concise and to the point, and always be respectful and considerate in your language, no matter the subject of your letter. Closing the letter. At the end of your letter, we write a complimentary closing and the words yours faithfully or yours sincerely are printed on the right side of the paper. Generally, we use the letter if the writer knows the name of the person. Signature. Here finally you sign your name and then write your name in block letters beneath the signature. This is how the recipient will know who is sending the letter. Let us now recall the layout and the various parts of the formal letter. The parts of the formal letter: the heading, the inside address, the salutation, the body, the closing, the signature, the address on the envelope. Let's see the format of the formal letter. First is the address of the writer, that is your address. Do not write original address. Try ABC or XYZ. Then date. Then of the exam date you have to write there. Address of the person to whom you are writing. Example, branch manager, ABC Bank, New Delhi, like that. Next is subject. Brief reason of the letter. Example, application for leave. Next is salutation, sir or madam. Please remember you have to write only sir or madam. The next one is dear sir or madam. Then content, that is letter body. Then your contact details. Then sincerely. Then your signature. Then your name. Then enclosure if any. List attached documents you have to mention there. Next is subscription. Yours faithfully or sincerely are the only words to be used in formal letters. Please note it is yours and not you are. Okay. Next is signature. Your name would be sufficient. Important tips. Follow the above format, which is important for formal letters. Try to keep letter as short as possible. Always provide your contact details. Provide reference number. For example, while contacting a bank, provide your bank account number. Attach copies of all important documents. Avoid repetitive. Brevity and precision are two golden principles to write a perfect letter. If you like my channel, subscribe it. Thanks for listening.